This segment of Cincinnati Refined is sponsored by PharmToTable.
Welcome back to Cincinnati Refined. My next guest is going to tell us some great ways of how we can start off the new year healthy. Here to tell us more is Melody Hartzler with PharmToTable.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
Good to be back.
I know the new year, everyone likes to have healthy habits, new goals, and PharmToTable can help them set those goals and reach them.
Yes, exactly.
And so starting that off is detoxifying the body.
Yes.
We just went through holidays, lots of food, lots of parties,
stress,
all the things. And now it's time to release those. And let's first talk about what is detoxification.
Yes. So detoxification, it's almost a buzzword now. There's detox programs, there's juice cleanses, all of these things. But the body really has these natural mechanisms that were built to help get rid of these toxins that we're exposed to in the environment. So if you think about the BPA, plastics, pesticides, other additives that are in the food, all the things we breathe and our skin absorbs, even things in cosmetic products, all of those things can build up in your body if you don't have proper nutrients to help get rid of them. And the challenge is if they build up too much and they're blocking our energy cycle and we're not able to produce the energy that we need to be able to function. So people start to get brain fog, they start to have skin issues, eczema, things like that. And they're really tired. And so they're not functioning properly. So one of the ways we like to kickstart the new year, or even just kickstart whether you're trying to create new habits, is really helping to support the body in that way, supporting the detoxification processes. So detox happens in the liver, is a big organ that does it. It also happens in the kidney. It happens in the skin when we're sweating. So people will get in a sauna and do yoga, those kinds of things, a hot yoga sessions. But food is really important too. So phase one of the liver.
Food is medicine.
Yes, food is medicine, and that's one of our passions. And so phase one in the liver actually helps to break down these toxic substances and oftentimes into more reactive compounds. So it's really important during phase one to make sure we have lots of B vitamins, which are coming from like your leafy green vegetables and even things like your sprouts, which are really dense in nutrients because that's like the very beginning of the whole plant. But then also the antioxidants like vitamin C. And so lots of your citrus fruits are really important. So some people will do some lemon water to start their days. Some warm lemon water even helps to get the digestive system going. And the digestive system is super important because if we help the liver release all of these toxins and break them down and we're not excreting them, they're just recirculating in our body. And so that's going to create more problems. And so we need to make sure people are pooping. And my kids are probably going to be like, you're talking about poop on TV, Mom.
It's so important.
But it's really important. They need to do 1 to 3 times a day. I ask them all the time, did this happen today? And get that answer or not. But anyways, so that's really important. That can help stimulate the digestive. But if you're having trouble with constipation or being backed up, then definitely make sure you fix that with some fiber and things before we start any kind of detoxification support. But phase two is where we take those reactive compounds and we make them water soluble and make them be able to be excreted in the urine and the feces. And so that's really where sulfur is really important. And so cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, your onions and garlic are really important. And even the Brussels sprouts and all the other things we have here.
All of these. You can make them so tasty.
Yes,
so
exactly.
What are some of your favorite ways to incorporate cooking and making these taste good so your kids or whoever will eat them?
I personally love roasting vegetables. And I feel like as a child of the 90s, 80s and 90s, that we had a lot of things boiled. And when those
and they were no taste.
And and I mean, there weren't people like talking about all this as much either. But so now roasting, throwing them in the oven with a little bit of olive oil or in some garlic salt, those kinds of things can be really helpful. So
I know the air fryer is a big thing too.
Yes, that's great too. It's crispy. Yes. I love roasting because it makes them like a little sweet too. But the Brussels sprouts with some even bacon or balsamic vinegar, those are great.
Awesome. And then what about the supplements that you guys have that people can
so
take?
Part of our program, so people can join our program. It's only $19 to join. We have coaching classes during the weeks that we're offering the program.
But this is for the 14-day reset.
The 14-day reset, yes. So if they want to join that, they get menus, shopping lists, all kinds of education, those coaching classes. So they can do all of that. They can do the food approach and just focus on food. But to add a little extra, we have supplements that actually add more B vitamins, more of the glutathione and the sulfur support.
Make sure their body are getting those
Exactly. And then a shake to help do a meal replacement and give the digestive system a little break once a day as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to start the new year off healthy, be sure to check out PharmToTable and learn more about their 14-day reset at farmtotable.life.
This segment of Cincinnati Refined is sponsored by Hawksworth Blood Center.
We end each show with a fun pop-up, all sponsored by our good friends at Hawksworth Blood Center. Today, we are pumping it up for Sean Murphy. Sean says that the blood donations are not just for rare and extreme life-threatening situations, but also needed for chronic and quality of life conditions. Learn more about Sean's inspiring story and how blood donations save lives at hawksworth.org. Let's pump it up for Sean. Thank you for joining us for another Cincinnati Refined, and thank you to all of our guests who came on today's show. Tune in next Saturday evening at 7:30, and we'll bring you more ways to refine your life. I'm Caitlin Leanhart.
And I'm Abby Cummins. From all of us at Cincinnati Refined, so long for now.